Hello there. Welcome to another great workout session. I'm Rahul Shetty, your coach for today's session. Alright, so what are we waiting for? I hope your water bottle and your towel is next to you and let's get started. Alright guys, we have 4 movements. We're going to get started with warm up and we're going to do some mobility work before we move on to the main workout. So with the warm up, we're going to start with spot jogging. You're going to stay on middle of your mat. From here, you're just going to jog on spot, alright, for about 30 seconds, getting your heart rate going up. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Spot jog, a simple movement. Just keep jogging on spot by lifting your feet up, by swinging your arms. Ensure your speed is good enough so that your body is getting warmed up, right? As I mentioned, a warm up plus mobility, right? So warm up is basically which gets your heart rate going up. You got 5 more seconds. Keep going. Good job so far. We got last 3, 2, 1 and we are done. Great one. Moving on to the second movement, we're going to do cat camel, which is going to help you open up your spine. Alright. So you're going to place your palm just below your shoulders. Your knee stays below your hip. From here, you're going to round your spine, give a nice stretch on your back, and then you're going to look up and give a nice stretch on your abdomen. We're going to do this for about 30 seconds. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. I'm just going to face the other side so that the movement is clear. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Nicely round your spine. How much ever your muscle allows you to stretch. Alright? Do not push too much. Remember, as you keep doing it, your flexibility improves and you can slowly start increasing the range of motion. Until then, just do how much ever your muscle allows you to perform. You got few more seconds there. Do not push your hip back, your hip stays neutral and we are done. Good work. Moving on to the third movement, we're going to do inchworm walk. You're going to place your feet just below your hip. You're going to hinge at your hip by pushing your hip to the wall behind. As you do this, you feel the stretch on your hamstring. You're going to drop your fingertips right in front of your toes. You're going to walk forward, get into a nice high plank position and you activate your core for a second. You walk back and you will stand up tall. Simple movement again. We're going to do this for about 30 seconds in 3, 2, 1, let's go. A nice way to open up your upper body and also helps you get that stretch on your hamstring. And since you walk forward, as you are there in that high plank position, you see this? You're also activating your core, right? So in one movement, there are multiple things which is working. So that's the beauty of this movement. Keep going. You got few more seconds. And we are done. Great work. Moving on to the fourth movement. We're going to do world's greatest stretch, which is going to help you, see the name itself says it all, right? World's greatest stretch, which is going to help you open up your entire body. Starting from here in the high plank position, you're going to bring one leg right outside your palm. If you want to drop your knees and take your knee support to perform the movement, go ahead. So from here, whichever leg is in the front, you're going to use the same hand to perform the movement. So my right leg is in the front, I'm going to use my right hand. I'm going to bring my elbow as low as possible and give a nice rotation on my spine. As I'm doing it, I could feel the cracks breaking on my spine. That's the idea. Alright, we're going to do 30 seconds on each side and 3, 2, 1, let's go. A nice twist on your mid back. Keep going. As I said, if you want to scale it down, if your hamstrings are stiff, if your hips are stiff, scale it down and then perform. So the scaling down is basically going to help you to progress in terms of your scale up movement. Honestly, even I'm doing my workout, after a break and I'm just taking it easy, right? So the beauty of fitness is, even if you're just getting started, go easy. You don't have to push yourself. Let your body get the hang of the movement, hang of the workout, and slowly you can start amping up your intensity. Until then, listen to your body, keep moving. Move well, with a great posture, with great form. You got few more seconds and we are done. Good work. we are done with one round. All right, we're going to do one more round of this. Back to our spot jogging in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So 2 rounds are great enough for your body to, get activated, for your muscles to open up, right? Keep going. Depending on the duration, we keep the warm-up and mobility in place. Got 15 more seconds. Easy, not too fast, not too slow. As I said, the idea is to keep moving. You got last few more seconds to finish off. And we are done. Great work. Back to cat camel. Since you are aware of the movement, in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Round your spine, and you're going to look up and arch your spine. Keep going. Basically here you're contracting your abdomen. When you're looking up, you're contracting your lower back. So contraction and stretch is 2 different things, right? You're stretching out the muscle by doing this, your abdomen muscle. You're gonna bring your chin close to your chest by stretching your upper back. You got few more seconds and we are done. Good work. Moving on to inchworm walk. I'm sure I've messed up with the inchworm walk and cat camel, but that's completely fine unless and until we are covering the movement. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. 30 seconds. A high plank. Remember to stay here for a second, walk back and up tall. While you're performing this movement, no moving your hip. You see my hip, I'm keeping it as stable as possible, right? I'm not moving. So that's how it gives you the control and also helps you activate your muscles. Keep going. Good work. Since I'm doing it for a long time, I could feel my body getting a little bit tiring, but that's completely fine. You got one more rep to do. And we are done, right? Because it's the gap that I've given in terms of my fitness. So when I'm doing it, I'm just gonna go easy because I'm getting back to it, right? All I need is the pace, a slow pace. World's greatest stretch, 10 on each side. Let's go. Because if I move too fast, I'm gonna get exhausted and I'm gonna stop in middle of my workout. I don't want to do that. I'm just gonna go easy, stay in my comfortable zone, because remember, this is very, very important. Everybody is different from each other, right? So everybody's body is completely different from each other. So you know your body well. As a coach, I keep pushing you, but since you know your body well, you need to stop whenever you want to, right? Keep going. Few more reps there. One of my favorite movement, and I'm feeling so nice that I'm doing this after a long time. And we are done. Great work. We are done with warm-up and mobility. What do we have next? We're going to do a full body workout. Right? So we're going to do 3 simple movements. All 3 movements are going to be more of a strength-based movement. Yeah, the first one is going to be our favorite, which is squats, right? So squats, you're going to place your feet comfortably apart. From here, if you want to increase the intensity, add weights. If you have weights around, pick your weights up and perform the movement. If you're just getting started, body weight, completely fine. Yeah, so from here, you're going to place your feet comfortably apart. You're going to squat and then you're going to come up. Now, when I say squat, just focus on few things. Hinge, right? So this is your hinge. Just hinge your hip and you're going to squat low by keeping your chest upright. It's very simple. We're going to do this for about 30 seconds and we get 20 seconds break. Yeah, we're going to start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 30 second squats. Push your hip back, squat and come up. While you're squatting, try not to lift your heel up. Try not to lift your toes up. All 4 corners of your feet sticking onto the floor so that it gives you that stability of performing the movement, right? Keep going. You got 10 more seconds. Great job so far. Got last 5. Squat, come up, squeeze your quads, squeeze your glutes, relax. As I said, we get that 20 seconds break. Take your break. Moving on to the second movement, which is going to be our hand release push-ups. So the movement 1 targeted more of our lower body, right? Now the movement 2 is going to target more of our upper body. How do you do that now? That's the reason I said it's a full body workout. So in the high plank, from here, you're going to drop your chest in between your palm, release your hand by keeping your elbows tucked in, and you're going to lift your hip and shoulder at the same time and come up like that. And drop your chest on the floor, release your hand, pick yourself up. So this is going to be your second movement. We're going to do this for about 30 seconds. In 3, 2, 1. Let's begin. 30 seconds on, 20 seconds off. First round, the idea is to go easy, understand the movement, let your body get hang of the movement. No speeding, remember. Keep going. You got 10 more seconds. If you want to speed up, you can. But as I mentioned, I am doing it after a long break. So I am taking it easy. I'm going with my own pace. Why I'm doing this is because I don't want to get soreness tomorrow and miss out on the workouts, right? So that's the idea. Let your body take that moderate intensity for some time and slowly you can progress. And now the third movement is going to be our sit-ups. You're going to fold your feet, bring your heel close to your hip. You're going to lie down at the back. From here, you're going to reach the floor at the back, get forward and try reaching your toes. So when you come forward, the idea is to use more of your core strength. Alright? So remember, it's a core workout, right? So you use more of your core muscle. That's the idea. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Just feel your core. Every rep that you do, the contraction of your core has to happen. When you contract, you're working on your core muscle. You're building muscle. You're also building strength. Right? Halfway there. Keep going. If you're finding it hard to come all the way up, just halfway. How much ever your muscle allows you to. Remember, I keep saying this, right? When you're doing a flexibility movement or when you're doing a mobility movement, how much ever your muscle allows you to, you can just go so much so that it gets that range and it'll slowly start improving. You take 30 seconds break after every round. We got 4 more rounds to cover. As I said, it's going to be 5 rounds. We're going to start in 10 seconds. Back to our air squats in 5. A quick way of getting off that sweat off your face in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Squats. I feel so nice to getting back to my workouts, right? I'm sure you're feeling it too. Keep going. You got 20 more seconds. As I said, I'm taking a break and I'm getting started. So I'm just going to go easy. So you know your body well. Stick to your pace. It's all about completing the workout. Do not take much of the break in between by speeding it up. You got few more seconds and we are done. Great work. What do we have next? Hand release push-ups. We're going to start in 20 seconds. The workout is 30 seconds on, 20 seconds off. So use that 20 seconds break, much needed. You're going to get some sip of water during that break time that you have. So use it well. You got few more seconds to get started. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Hand release push-ups. Try getting around maybe 8 to 10 reps in 30 seconds. Doable? I think so. I'm at the 4th rep right now. Just got my 5th one. Great work. Come on. A simple movement. You know, it's always the simple movement which is more effective, right? Because fancy movements we get attracted to, but it is not as effective as your basic movements are. We should always, get that right, because we always end up seeing a lot of fancy stuff and we get attracted to do a lot of fancy stuff. But to do that fancy kind of a movement, you need to master your basics. That's the idea. And now moving on to the sit-ups. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Good job so far. We are almost finishing off round number 2. Come on with me. Let's do it together. Let's finish it off strong together. Nice one. You got 10 more seconds. Do not stop. If you want to stop, maybe a few seconds pause on the floor and keep moving, and we are done. Great work. 30 seconds break. We are just got done with 2 rounds. We have 3 more rounds to go. Walk around, get a sip of water, wipe off your sweat, come back to your workout mat. We got this. We're going to start in 20 more seconds. Now, as I said, basics. Mastering your basics is very, very important. So what do you mean by that? For an example, let's say we have weighted squats, right? Before we move on to the weighted squats, learning how to do a body weight squat. So we start from level 1, move to level 2, and then to level 3. Now the idea here is to master the level 1. That's what I'm talking about. Back to our air squats in round number 3. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Good job so far. We are at the 3rd round of the movement. Let's go. We got 20 more seconds. As you squat, you see my knees opening up. So why do I do that? So that there is a lot of glute which is getting engaged, not just the quad, right? I want all of my lower body muscle to engage and to support the movement, not just one particular muscle. And we are done. Great work. Wipe off that sweat. And then we're going to get started with our push-ups in 10 seconds. Yeah. Shake off your arms, shake off your legs. You got this, we got this in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Hand release push-ups. Good job so far. As I said, 8 to 10 reps. Maybe in the previous round I got around 12 reps. Come on, let's go. You got last 10 more seconds to go. Almost there. Few more seconds. One more rep. Maybe one last rep. And time. Remember, completing the window of 30 seconds is very, very important, right? It's okay to take a pause in between, but try finishing off the 30 seconds work. Moving on to the sit-ups. If you're a beginner, it is completely fine. Take as many breaks as you want. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Why I say that? Because that's the journey of beginner, right? So when you're doing a beginner's journey, it's all about learning. And then it's all about performing. So if you're in that beginner's level, just focus more on your learnings, getting used to the routine, getting hang of the movements, just these things. Keep going. Great one. And we are done. Good work. Done with 3 rounds. We got 2 more rounds to go. I'm sure by end of the 3rd round, your body must be feeling that intensity. Your muscles must be giving up for now. But the idea is, that's how it is, right? As the round goes by, your muscles are overworking right now. Now when you do that, you're also building strength. You're also building that endurance, right? So when you spend energy, you gain energy. It's as simple as that. We're gonna start in 15 seconds. Round number 4 in 10 seconds. Oh, I think we got like 15 more seconds break. Let's take the complete break in 10 seconds. Round number 4 We got this. You and me together. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Back to air squats. In the 4th round, I feel my quads getting a little tired, but it's fine. That's how it is. As the round goes by, the repetitions are increasing. When the repetitions are increasing, obviously your muscles are getting tired. What do you do then? You hydrate yourself. You give that recovery time for your muscles to recover so that it can help you perform better. If you're regular, the consistency will help you to perform the movement much better. That's why we always keep talking about one word, consistency. We got 10 more seconds. Moving on to our hand release push-ups. Walk around. Do not sit. Let's finish it off at one shot in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Pick yourself up strong. Elbows tucked in. Remember, why I say elbows tucked in? Because we don't want a lot of tension to fall on your shoulder joints when you open up your elbow, right? That's the reason I keep saying elbows tucked in, so that your chest, your triceps, your shoulders are getting engaged. When you open up your elbows, there is a majority of tension which falls on your shoulder joints, man, which is not good, right? That's the reason we keep talking about form, posture. It's purely because the right muscle gets engaged. Take that 10 seconds break. Moving to the sit-up. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Great work so far. Every workout, every rep that you perform, it's helping you build strength, right? So just imagine with consistency, you just get strong in every workout or maybe in every rep that you do. Keep going. You got this few more seconds. Almost there. And we are done. Wow. Done with 4 rounds. One last round of the main workout. Just hold on. Stick to me. We got this. I'm tired as well. As I said, even I'm doing the workout after a month break. So though even I'm into fitness for years, see the break that I take for a month, I still go out of my breath. So it's completely fine. The idea is to getting back at it, right? It's not that I'm extending the break time. I'm also getting back to it as early as I can, right? Back to our squats, round number 5. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Keep going. Round number 5, a last round, which helps you build that strength, which helps you get strong. Always the last round is where you need to push yourself, give that extra effort, right? It's not the first 3 rounds, because the first 3 rounds are always easy since your body is great with energy level. It's the last 2 rounds is where you need to push. Few more seconds and we are done. Nice work. Moving back to hand release push-ups. We got this. We're going to start in 15 seconds. Just stay there. Shake off your arms. We're going to get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Every rep. Inhale, hold, come up and exhale. That's your breathing pattern. You might be asking, what's the breathing pattern for the movement that you perform? It's very simple. You inhale when you're performing the movement. You exhale when you're completing the movement. It is as simple as that. You got few more seconds, no much of complication, unless and until you have a combined movement. For an example, thrusters. You squat, you come up, do the overhead press, that's the combined movement. So for that, the breathing pattern will vary, right? If it's a one single movement, just inhale when you're performing, exhale when you're done. As simple as that. We're gonna do sit-ups. One last movement of the round number 5, starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go, guys. Come on. Almost there. When I say almost there, at ward 1, we are almost there to finish. Alright, we just have one more workout after this. That's gonna be simple. It's gonna be a quick one. So let's get this work done as early as possible. We got a few more seconds and whew, we are done. Good work. Take the 30 seconds break. Get some water. Get a sip of water and wipe off your sweat. Why water? Why water? Because it's more like a fuel to your body. Your body is spending, right, a lot of energy. Along with that, it's also giving that sweat out, right? Your body is getting dehydrated. So when you're getting dehydrated, you lack energy. That's the reason water break. Every now and then, you hydrate, your muscle recovery happens quick, your body recovers quicker, so that you can perform the movement with much more better posture and strength. All right, so what do we have next? We just have one more workout to go. We are doing two simple movements. One is a cardio element, which is going to be a jumping jacks. The second one is going to be an isolation hold movement, which is going to be our high plank hold. All right, one is going to test your cardiovascular. The other one is going to test your core strength and balance. That's the idea. So we're going to do this. See, the idea here is why I've designed the ward like this also. In the first ward that we did 3 movements basically for your strength. So we got to know what is your upper body strength by doing hand release push-ups. We got to know what is your lower body strength by doing squats. We got to know what is your core strength by doing sit-ups, right? And now coming to ward 2, we have jumping jacks and plank hold. Now here we are testing more on your cardiovascular and balance when you're doing the plank hold, right? So jumping jacks, your feet stays just below your hip, your fingertips in front of your hip. You're gonna jump out, jump in. Yeah, so when you're doing this, a soft landing. I don't want to hear the sound by landing hard on the floor. Do not do that. Stay soft on your feet and on your knees so that there is no much of impact falling on your knees. This is going to be your first movement. Moving on, okay, we will just finish off the first movement for 30 seconds and again 20 seconds is your rest. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. 30 seconds, jumping jacks. Keep going. Be more agile, more athletic while you're performing this movement. Do not keep your body stiff. You got last 10 more seconds to go. Great job so far. Almost there. And we are done. Moving on to the plank hold. Sorry, high plank hold. High plank hold. Your palm stays below your shoulders. Your knees extended, your hip extended. From here, you're going to move your shoulders in front of your wrist and hold there for about 30 seconds. All right? For 30 seconds in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Stay there by keeping your core tight, by focusing on the movement. You got this. Whew. Right after jumping jacks, getting into this movement is a tough one. I'm sure, I can feel it. I'm sure you are feeling it too. Maybe if you're being really consistent, if you want to make it more challenging, you can go for a plank hold, which is going to be on your elbows, right? That's the beauty of fitness. Scale it up, scale it down, according to your body, according to your strength, according to your consistency. Yeah. We're going to do round number 2, back to jumping jacks in 10 seconds. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Jumping jacks. One of my favorite movement. Maybe because when you keep doing a certain movement, right, for a long time, that becomes more of your favorite. For an example, squats, world's greatest stretch, jumping jacks, maybe running. These are all the movements that I try adding in my routine most of the time. So what happens is, I just have fun while performing the movement, or maybe you will learn the technique while you're performing the movement on how to perform. So that's the beauty. That's why we keep saying repetitive movements are going to be much more helpful for you to perform with better posture or form, right? Moving on to the high plank hold, starting in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. A great combination. Jumping jacks in plank hold. One movement gets your heart rate up. The other movements creates a lot of tension on your core and on your shoulders as well. We got this. Stay there. No giving up. No stopping. Halfway. The halfway to go. Stay there relaxed. I'm sure you can't stay there relaxed, but at least you can stay there focused. You got last few more seconds. That's what I'm doing here. I'm focusing on talking to you all, right? I'm not focusing on pain. Well, that's what keeps me going. Or maybe when you can do that, you can just talk to me. I can't hear you, but I will feel you. We got this. We have 10 more seconds, 2 more rounds to finish off. Starting in 10 seconds. Hold on there. Round number 3. Nice work so far. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's move. Good one. Come on. 70% of the work is done. Just push yourself. You're gonna feel great. You're gonna feel proud right after this session. You got 10 more seconds. Almost there. And we are done. Nice one. Hold on. Back to our high plank hold. Take that 20 seconds break. We're going to start in 10 seconds. Let's do this. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Plank hold. 30 seconds. Stay strong. Don't drop your hip down. Don't lift your hip up. Stay there with a good form by keeping your core tight. Your last 10 more seconds. Feeling so good to sweat it out after a long time. And we are done. Take that. Just wipe off your sweat. I think we are done with 2 rounds or 3 rounds. I think this was our 3rd round that we completed. Right? So I think we have 1 more round to go. We're going to take the 30 seconds break. Just hold on with me. Starting in 10 seconds. Back to our jumping jacks. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Jumping jacks. 30 seconds. 20 more to go. Halfway there. Last 10 seconds. 5 more to go. And we are done. Good job. Back to high plank hold. We're gonna start in 10 seconds. We got this in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Stay there. We got last 20 more. Don't drop your head down like that. Head in line with your spine. Lift your head up. Right? You got last 10 more seconds. Good, last few more seconds there. And we are done. Great work. I think we are done with 3 rounds. We have one more round to go. Alright, more like a bonus round. Stay there with me. One last round. Let's give our best. We're going to start in 20 seconds. I'm going to give you that extra 10 seconds break as well to get this round. Alright, we're going to start in 15 seconds. Hold on. Stick to me. We're going to start in 10. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Jumping jacks. 30 seconds. Last round. Move strong. Keep going. You got 20 more seconds. Great work. Got the last 15 seconds. 10 more to go. Almost there. Last few seconds. And we are done. Back to our plank hold. We're going to start in 10 seconds. One last movement. We're going to start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Stay strong. Almost done. After this, we just have our stretches, right? You got 20 more seconds. Simple, effective. Hold on. You got last 10 more seconds. You got last few more seconds. Almost there. And we are done. Wow. Great efforts. Amazing work so far. Great stuff. Just relax. Hold on. Take the 30 to 40 seconds pause. Wipe off your sweat. And then we will move on to the stretches. Good efforts, team. I mentioned saying good efforts is because I know that you've put in that effort to get the workout done. Great job. Stay there. We're gonna get started with our stretches in maybe like 20 seconds to 30 seconds so that your heart rate goes back to normal, right? We're gonna start in maybe 10 seconds. So what is the first movement? We're gonna do child's pose. Child's pose. You're gonna sit back on your calf by extending your fingertips forward, getting that nice stretch on your lats and on your lower back. Stay there for 30 seconds. Just breathe, relax. As I said, let your heart rate come back to normal. Your last 20 more seconds. We're going to do each stretch for about 40 seconds. For the amount of work that you've put in, that your muscles have put in, you need to give a good amount of stretch for your muscles to get that great stretch. Few more seconds and we are done. Moving on to the second one, we're going to do thread the needle. From here, your palm stays below your shoulder. You're going to bring one arm all the way inside. The other arm stays above your ears. And now you're going to roll your shoulders back and hold. You feel that nice stretch on your upper back and also on your lats. Stay there. 30 seconds on one side and we will switch. Just breathe. Close your eyes. Stay there completely relaxed. Now I can use that word, relax. I'm sure. We got last 15 more seconds. Hold on. Got 10 more seconds. And we are done. And now we're going to slowly switch side. Bring the other arm inside. The other arm stays above your ears. Just going to watch out my water bottle here. And then I'm going to roll my shoulders back. Just hold. Wow, that's a great stretch that I can get on my lats, on my upper back. Stay there. I'm sure I'm halfway through. Got another halfway to go. Last 5. And we are done. Good one. Moving on to seated hamstring stretch. You're going to place your feet in front of you. You're going to extend your knees. You're going to place your toes towards you, right? Not there, here. So that when you do that itself, you feel that stretch on your hamstring already. Now you're going to reach your toes by keeping your elbows softly bent. Just hold, feel that stretch. Feel your hamstring muscle getting stretched out. And just stay there. By keeping your spine straight, keeping your elbows softly bent. Just breathe, hold on. You got, as I said, we will do this for about 40 seconds. Much needed stretch. We got last 15 more seconds to go. We got last 10 more. Almost there. Hold on. Last few seconds to finish it off. And we are done. Nice one. Moving on. Just gonna wipe off my sweat here. Moving on to a tricep stretch. Starting from here, you're gonna bring one arm inside. Your palm stays on middle of your spine. You're gonna pull your elbows in and hold there for about 25 seconds on each side. Alright? Just stay there. Feel that stretch on your triceps for all the hand release push-ups that you did. Right? Hold on. You got 20 more seconds. Do not push yourself more out of the range. As I said, the muscle, how much over that particular muscle and the joint allows you to. That's about it. Let that muscle and joint get that free range of motion so that it will automatically start pushing. You don't have to do anything. Until then, just allow your body how much of it has to, right? Got 20 more seconds. Stay there. Almost there. We got last 10 more seconds. Few more seconds to finish it off, and we are done. One last stretch. We're going to do a pec stretch, which is going to help you stretch your pecs. You're going to interlock your fingers, roll your shoulders back, and just hold. Pec stretch. It's called chest stretch. All right, just stay there for 30 seconds. Roll your shoulders back. You got this. Got last 15 more seconds. Halfway there. Hold on. Got last 5 more seconds. And we are done. Great job, team. Amazing work. I want you to give a pat on your back or clap for yourself, because remember, it's always you who motivate yourself, right, to come to the workout and to get the workout done. So the idea here is to always appreciate your efforts, appreciate that you showed up for the workout session and you got the workout done strong. Nobody else is going to do it for you, right? It's all about you doing it for yourself. You're all about pushing yourself to get the work done. On that note, I'm going to end this workout session, and Do share your feedback on our Facebook community, Stronger Together with CultFit Home. I will see you in the upcoming workout session. Until then, take care. Bye-bye.
For more workout videos, download the CultFit app now. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We are CultFit.